Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome back to more of the Wario Land 3 playthrough. We are still in the extra videos, the second of the Music Coin Collectathon videos we have here. And for this video, we're going to be covering the west sector of the world map. So, all the desert levels, the crater levels, the volcano levels, basically. That's essentially what we're going to be taking care of in this video. First level we have is the Desert Ruins. This level really isn't too bad, and because we finished this level pretty early on, this is probably one of the first levels you'll 100% complete. But again, I decided to save things for the very end. This room is on the very right side of the Desert Ruins. It's the rightmost room. First coin is right there. You just have to use the Spring Wario to bounce up there and then throw the enemy through the wall. That can be really annoying because sometimes the enemy can fall off the platform and then you have to throw the enemy back up there and basically redo the spring. And then the second coin is just a little further down. The third coin is also in this room too. At the very bottom, just pound through the bottom of the floor. Go down here, and here is the third coin for you to find. The fourth coin, you actually have to go to the left side, or the dark side of the Desert Ruins, where the boss is. Pound through those blocks, and you can actually get 2 coins in this fashion. This is a part of the level you really don't see, because you don't have to actually come into this part during your initial run through the levels, because you just don't have to. But yeah, you can find 2 of the coins in this fashion, and I think you can only approach these from the left side as well, so keep that in mind. Afterwards, go to the leftmost room and get into this area. There is a floor you can pound through at the very bottom there, and if you bring an enemy down here, you can throw the enemy through the wall and find the 6th coin? Yeah, the 6th coin. The 7th coin's in this room, the vampire room. It's very easy to find. You'll find it as you're going to get the blue key for the most part. Just gotta fly up here, and there it is. And the final coin is at the bottom of this room. Just pound through the floor, go over here, and open the door. And inside that door you'll find... I don't think this... Oh yeah, this room is necessary to go into, because you actually need to hit a switch that's in this room so you can actually access the boss of the Desert Ruins. But we're not needing to do that. We just need to use this spring guy, and then bounce up here. Okay, that is incorrect. Not over here. I have to bounce to the right side. Hopefully I don't run out of time here. Oh man, I'm really running close to running out of time. Oh, look at that. Got that on the last bounce. How freaking awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Desert Ruins. Those are the 8 coins, and we complete another piece of the puzzle. Now, here's the thing. We actually have the next level done already. This is the one level I actually did during the playthrough. And this level is the Volcano's base. So I'm not going to show you this. I'm going to go straight to the next level, which is the Pool of Rain. Okay, the Pool of Rain is actually kind of a very quick level. First coin is right to the left at the very beginning. If you keep climbing that vine, you'll go to this area with all the leaves covering up parts of the foreground. And here, you can find the second coin hidden behind some leaves. The third coin is actually in the water of the first area. Just you can swim through the spikes right here with the super swim if you're fast enough. The 4th, 5th, and 6th coins are actually in this room right here, the water current room, on the way to the boss of this level. First coin is right under the entrance of this room. The 5th coin is to the right of the entrance to this room. And funnily enough, the 6th coin is actually above the entrance to this room. So all of the coins are in very, very close proximity to each other, and that's one of the reasons why this level is actually kind of quick. The 7th coin, I believe, is in the green chest room. You have to kind of use this Puffy Wario guy. Hover above those spikes down there, and you'll pretty much go straight to the coin. And the final coin, it's actually kind of interesting. This is a coin you actually need to come back after you get all the treasures to get, because you need the Super Swim, which you don't actually have at that point in the game when you get all the treasures. So that's one you actually have to come back much, much later on. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Pool of Rain. That level is done, and as for the next level, We actually have a couple of choices, but I'm going to actually do this in order. So I'm not going to do Beneath the Waves. I'm actually going to do a Town of Chaos next. I hate a Town in Chaos. I really, really do. Anyway, first coin for this level. It's in the red key room. Got to go all the way down here. And all you have to do is basically just slam through this floor, and you got this coin. So that's the first one. And this is also how you get out of here when you don't have the high jump. I completely overlooked that during my first few playthroughs of this level, so I kind of did things in a very roundabout way. The second coin is going to be on the way to the green treasure chest. You just grab it up there, and there you go. And the next 3 coins are also in the green chest area, and you have to go through pretty much all the switch rooms, so you have to do a lot of stuff if you want to get all the coins. So the first coin is in the first switch room. The second coin, or, well, this is the 4th coin by this point, but you get what I'm saying. This is in the second switch room. And the final coin is on the way to the 3rd switch room. Or right after you get done with the 3rd switch room, I mean. So it's all the way in the top right corner. But yeah, those are pretty much all the chests in there. The next coin is in this room with the zombies. You fall through the second to last hole. And then you get that coin and you're done there. And I believe after this we're going to go to the blue chest area. This one's actually kind of interesting. This is where you actually need the enemy to throw through the blocks. Technically, you don't have to throw them through the blocks, though, if you mess up right here. I think you can probably jump on the enemy and get up there, just barely. Or maybe not, I don't know. Hard to tell right now. I'm just going to get it the normal way. But that's the 7th coin. And the last coin I actually couldn't find for the longest time. And it's actually in a very humorous place. It's in the room where you get the gray key. And what you do is you throw this enemy through the wall, and there it is. I can't believe I missed that. It took me like 20 minutes wandering around, thinking I may have missed something in the green chest area again, when I was pretty sure I cleaned the area out. And when I went back there, I was like, oh yeah, I definitely cleaned this out. And then I finally decided to look at a guide, and sure enough, I was like, oh, it's right there. Well, that's kind of annoying. But yeah, there we go. That's going to be all the coins for this level, and my god, this was definitely one of the more annoying levels to do. Which is kind of a shame, because I'm so hard on this level about this level not being that great, but in reality, I don't think it's really a bad level. It's just I always seem to get lost in this level. I don't know what it was, but I just always seem to get lost here. Even when I was doing the normal chest playthroughs, I always seem to get lost, and I don't know why. But yeah, there we go. The second row of the puzzle is complete, and now we're going to move on to the next level, which is going to be Beneath the Waves. Okay, so the next level we have is Beneath the Waves. The first coin is in the gray key room. All you have to do is bring an enemy all the way to the right, throw them through the blocks, and you can actually use them as a trampoline right here, and get the coin off screen, which is kind of fun. So yeah, that's the first coin. Second coin is in the blue key room. You use the bears to freeze yourself and get through those spikes. The third coin is in the red key path, this water current room. Once again, you kind of have to navigate yourself through the walls, which isn't really too bad, honestly. Once you kind of do this the first time, you have an idea for how the room functions, so it's really not too bad. The fourth and fifth coins are actually in this room, the red key room. Got to use the Spring Wario guy to actually get both of them. And this one's kind of clever. You have to throw this guy through the blocks and onto the other side. So there you go. And you have to once again use him to get this coin as well. And yeah, that's pretty much those coins. The sixth coin is actually in the green key room. So yeah, you have to visit every single key room for this one. So this would be a good way to get the time trials and the coins in one run if you really, really want to do that, because you'll probably end up getting all the keys anyway. But yeah, there you go. That's the sixth coin. The seventh and eighth coins are in the kind of the chest area. This first one's actually really annoying to get. It's going to seem like I only do it in 2 tries, obviously, but I cut out a lot of footage of me trying to grab that coin. That jump is a lot harder than it actually looked. And the final coin is actually in the blue chest room. All I have to do is just jump up to the top right and grab it, and there you go. Those are all the coins for Beneath the Waves. So that takes care of that level, and we only have one more level left in the west sector of the map, and that would be the West Crater, which actually has some very, very annoying rooms, so let's get this one over with. Okay, here we go with the West Crater. I'm actually kind of proud about this first coin. You're supposed to go down further and get a Spring Wario to get up here, but you can actually just bounce off this guy and get it no problem. So yeah, that's the first coin. The next two coins are in this room right here, this hellish updraft room where you need to switch between Fat Wario a lot, and you also have to win a minigame to get to the barrel item up here. And you have to use that to get to this coin, so you have to pretty much go through the whole room to get everything, which is really, really annoying. But yeah, those are the only two coins in there. The next two coins are in this room, this hellish nightmare of a room. Ugh, I really, really hate this room so much. Someone actually recommended I use crouch jumps in this room. I did actually try that, but like, I was still having some issues with these jumps. They're just really, really tight. And they can be really, really hard to make, so I don't know. I might just suck at platformers, who knows. The sixth coin is in the red key room at the very top with the red key, so not very hard to get. And the seventh coin is in the red chest room as you're riding this trolley to go through the room. So yeah, not really too bad. Pretty simple coinage to get for those last two coins. And the final coin is actually, it took me a while to find this one, but it's actually right here. You can see it in the bottom right corner. Just bash through the wall and then slam down, and there you go. And yeah, that's going to do it for the that level and also for this video. It's a very short video. And again, I do apologize that I decided to change things up. But again, if I did things the way I was initially planning to, my god, these videos would have been so much longer. Because seriously, it took me forever to find some of these coins, and, you know, I don't want you guys to watch a super long video. I'd rather have kind of a somewhat short video than have, like, a super, super long video, because I really wanted to cover all of these in one video each. For each of the sectors. And I think this is a good way to do it too. And plus, we're not even halfway done yet, if you want to be precise. So we still have a lot of coins to go. The next two videos should be maybe a bit longer than these last two videos were. But again, we're just going to have to wait and see. We're getting to some very difficult levels coming up. We have the Tower of Revival, we have the Cloud level, we have in the East Sector, Tower of Illusions, the Forest of Fear. Got some really, really, really annoying levels just to come. So, yeah, maybe the videos won't be as short, but again, we'll see. And I hope you guys understand. I kind of like these videos a little better than what I was initially planning anyway. Because again, like, when I recorded all the raw footage, like, in just those first two sectors, the footage was over 2 hours long. And that's like, no, I don't want to spend that amount of time on just some stupid music coins. So I was like, you know what, I'll just edit this footage heavily, and that'll be probably a lot better. So yeah, I'm glad I'm deciding to go that route, and I hope you guys understand why I am doing this route. So yeah, next time I'll see you guys for the south levels. Shouldn't take too long, and then after that we'll be on the east sector, and then we'll have a few extra videos to round out the project with the golfing minigame as well. So this has been SlimKirby. I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.